Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast.
And let's continue our late night talks.
Okay, so what kind of late night thoughts have you been having?
You know, I've been having a lot of moments, especially before going to sleep, thinking about, will I find someone who is on the same wavelength as me, a partner, a girlfriend, wife in the future?
Yeah, and I'm waiting for that day, man.
Wait,
But
why?
you don't
Why are
wanna-
you waiting though?
Because, well, okay, in our friend group, everyone is like single, except for me and Ethan. And
Andy.
oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about Andy,
yeah.
that guy. Yeah.
But then there's Nick and I, and then Evan is single too. So there's three of us that are single, and then there's three of you guys that are taken.
True.
See?
Okay, but out of all of them, I thought you would have a girlfriend already.
Have been in relationships. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's
though.
like what, 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah, but see, I haven't really found anyone who was on the same wavelength as I. That's why I thought that. Will I find someone who is on the same level of like understanding the world, or even
So you want someone who thinks like you.
I want someone, no, it doesn't think like me, but I want someone who's on like the same understanding.
Okay, what kind of understandings? So you basically want someone who has the same morals, same goals, same hobbies.
Not really. No, I think it's just more of the level of understanding where it's kind of like we get
Basically,
where
yeah.
they get me and I get them, and where it's like we're in the level where we know what we want, and we understand each other to the point where we don't really have to. It's like they are mature and I'm mature, or if it's like, oh, we're still naive and she's naive as well. It's kind of like
Okay,
that.
yeah, so you basically want someone who can deal with your bullshit and you want to be able to deal with their bullshit too. Basically.
Basically,
As a person
yes.
in a long-term relationship, that's how I would put it. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah. And I guess in simple terms, yeah. But but so far that's the thing that I just been thinking about. But I'm not rushing into it. That's the thing. It's just a thought, a random ass thought I had.
A late night thought.
Yeah. but it's not something that I want to rush into. Like, I want to ease into it, or when it comes, it comes. What about
Okay.
you?
Well, since it was Valentine's 2 days ago, a late night thought I had was I guess this will be surprising, marriage.
Oh, okay. Finally. It's about time.
but I don't want to be married like this year.
So next year?
No, I don't think next year. I don't know. To be
Oh, okay.
honest, maybe 3 more years.
3 more
Yeah,
years.
3 more.
Wow.
I've
That's
been really just
sooner.
thinking about the planning, and what we have to do, the drinking, the negotiation, and how we have to, let's see, like, we have to bow,
Yeah.
and how I gotta escape when I
Escape.
yeah
Damn.
yeah and
So marriage.
yeah. I could already see the uncles and everybody else coming up to me, and
You can smell the alcohol.
I could smell the alcohol. I could smell the food we're gonna have. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be hectic. And I just don't want like anything bad to happen as well. Like family drama or
Oh.
any kind of bullshit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think there will be any of that sort.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mhm.
I mean, because yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you already know, like you've been in a long
Yeah,
relationship.
I've been
so
around
you've
them.
already
Yeah.
met everyone or majority.
Majority of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but still, I'm just
just
overthinking my late night thought.
have you thought about who, or have you and your dad talked about, like who's gonna be coming to help you? How are you gonna wear knee pads?
Wait, do they actually wear knee
there's
pads?
a meme. There's a meme in the with a lot of guys
Oh my
that
gosh.
they wear knee pads.
If my coworkers are watching right now, when we say the word knee pads, it's something. It means something else.
Oh,
Gosh.
but yes, knee pads are important when you are bowing. So that
Yeah,
you're just
true.
doing a lot of bowing. So that's
Yeah.
where the comedy comes into.
All I know is that, I mean, for sure, it's gonna be my dad's side.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, whoever is gonna help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really not sure like who specifically.
Yeah.
I know maybe a couple, but I don't know who else there is and more.
Mm.
And yeah, that's my late night thought that I've been having.
Marriage.
Yeah. So
What-
since
we're 23. Dang.
yeah, I know.
Still young too.
Too young. Don't get married, guys, at 23.
Unless you're ready.
Yeah, unless make some money first. Since it was Valentine's on Wednesday, did you do anything? I mean, I know you're single, but did you do anything?
Of course. You know
know.
what I did? I laid in bed that night, stared up at the ceiling, and went to sleep.
That,
no,
it was
no.
knowing that it was knowing that day too. Really
Yeah, no.
bad.
I was at my parents' farm.
Oh,
Because we
oh.
just had
I thought you were back already.
No. We were there for like just one more night because like we had stuff that we had to go check on, like the livestock and everything, all that sorts. But then she came back. Honestly, I wasn't really worried because I accepted that I was single, ready
Yeah.
to mingle. But hey, when it comes, it comes. But my mom sent me a happy Valentine's thing, so
Of course.
that meant a lot to me. Your mother's love it means more. Did your mom send you anything?
Yeah, my mom did to
That's good.
yeah, to me, my sister Jennifer, my girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. So your girlfriend's already part of the family.
Basically.
Just skip the wedding.
Well, luckily you didn't come home that day because it was really bad.
Yeah.
Was it
yeah.
snowing and down there too?
Down south, there's not much snow, but then coming up, I was driving, so I saw that the snow started to pile up, and then we got back to Minnesota, and then it was, we were surprised that one, it was cold still, and that it snowed. Like I heard that it snowed, but I assumed that it was gonna melt when we got back, but it didn't.
Yeah. Mm.
And then it feels like it's January again.
I know. Yeah. Well, what I did on Valentine's is go eat at a really nice restaurant.
Oh yeah, I saw that post you
Yeah,
had made.
all the way
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Wayzata.
Dang, all the
Dude.
way over there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, the food was so good.
Yeah.
We had like a course thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The appetizer was alright, and then the entree. So it was filet mignon.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had that before.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's my first
Okay,
time.
Really?
It was so good.
Wait, what was the restaurant called?
925.
925.
Yeah, it's like connected to a hotel.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's really nice.
See.
Um,
Did you also stay there too, or you
no,
just came back?
no, just
Oh.
come back. It was a
just wondering.
Wednesday, man.
Oh, I mean, still.
Yeah, and then we came back home. It took us like almost an hour because I was driving my
Through the snow too, right?
yeah, I was driving my car.
Yeah, yeah.
My car's
The Toyota Camry.
it's a Corolla.
Corolla, yes. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I was driving really, really slow. The cars behind me, some of them were going fast for some reason.
You see Tokyo Drift?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Actually, one person they were right behind us, and then I was like, why the hell are they so close? And then I saw the car like go to the right.
Oh, in that
and
the
then
white lane.
yeah, and into the right lane,
Uh-huh.
and then it spun.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
but luckily there was no other car besides me and a car in front of us. So the car behind us, they were lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, my brother said, yeah, he was not surprised to see, you know, like the small like 2-wheel drive cars in the ditch.
yeah, I saw a lot
So
too, and I was like, well, it's gonna take forever for them to get help. I feel bad.
yeah, I mean, hey, the things you do for love, right? You know, when your partner or your significant other, they're like, hey, I'm home alone, and then
Oh my
they're
gosh.
driving super fast. Maybe that's why the guy who spun.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's why he was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why.
Where would you take your future girlfriend on a Valentine's date or even the first date? It doesn't matter.
I think, okay, I'll start with first date, and then I'll get into Valentine's, right? So first date, right? So I have already taken in past experiences, right? I've taken like some like the girls that I've taken on a date. I've taken them to a cake restaurant, specifically like
Cheesecake Factory.
nope, no, it's called Cafe Latte on Grand Avenue.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
I feel like that's a really nice place to take someone on a date. Just, for your first date, getting to know them and talking to them, because you could grab coffee, a slice of cake.
It's too busy there.
Yeah, that's
It's
one of the
always
downfalls.
busy,
It's
yeah.
really busy and the street small. But I feel like that's a really good spot. It's a really cool spot. But that is the first date I would usually take them, or else, I think going to like a arcade.
Arcade is all right. Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese,
Chuck E.
specifically Chuck E. Cheese. No,
No.
no. I think more of like Pins,
Oh, Pins is nice.
or what is that one spot? That something, it starts with a D. Do you know? Or it could be.
Where's it at? Or what city?
I mean, it's maybe Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center. It's
It's an arcade.
arcade. It has mini golf,
I do not know.
but well, it's a spot where like it has mini golfing and yeah, arcade stuff, axe throwing or something like that. Definitely go there to see if they are competitive, or they, I get to see a different side of the person, or
Wow.
the girl or something like that. Or a even more chill spot is, so yeah, what is that one place that we went to?
I think it's Smash Park.
Yeah, Smash Park. They yeah, definitely there, because it's basically another like chill place to hang out. But then I feel like that would be more for like a group date though.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
see.
it's not more one-on-one.
Unless you get the bowling, the small ducking bowling or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've only been there once, so I
Yeah.
only saw axe throwing, and then pickleball, fake sport, but
Pickleball is a fake sport. Oh yeah, because you're a tennis player.
yeah, I'm an actual tennis player, so
Or used to be in high school.
still. But yeah, so I think that's like first dates, right? But then if we get into Valentine's, right? I would take her. I think if I was dating her for like 1 year, I think I would take her, like what you had done with your girlfriend. I would, we would go to like either a nice restaurant, or we would go to, we have like this theme ice like place that we could go to here in the Midwest, where it's like when during winter time they have like the ice castle.
Like the castles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I'll for sure go there. I mean, even though it's cold, I mean that's why it's intimate. Hold hands.
Whoa, you're so
and all that
smart,
stuff. Yeah, and then I think obviously after 2 years or something, I would want to go travel with that person, either to go to like down south in Florida, or go to California or San Francisco. Some just going somewhere to travel, see how it is, because I feel like I she and we are on that level of traveling and all that sorts.
Yeah, I think Florida would be really nice for your 2-year trip. Don't go to California. Why go over there? It's so dry over there.
No, I meant like San Francisco.
But it's still, I've been there too, and I don't know, it's not all that for me.
Well, I feel like you've been to like the bad spots.
I guess I gotta go back in. It's been a while. But
Yeah.
didn't they have a flood over there? No, I think it was San Diego. Never mind.
Maybe. Yeah, but I heard that they had like during the Grammys.
Oh,
Yeah,
what the heck?
or Oscars or something like that. They had like
See?
in LA, close to LA.
See, they get hit with flood, forest fires. What else? What else? They get hit with
Well, earthquakes.
Earthquakes. Gosh, who wants to live over there? Come on.
I mean, I think it's not a bad place. It's honestly, it's when it's warm, it's warm. When it's cool, like I mean, they need water, so I get the flood.
Oh
Like
my gosh.
they need water.
Oh my gosh.
So hey,
It's bad water.
but where would you take your
Uh,
girlfriend?
for my next Valentine's, or
Or imagine you're like taking your girlfriend on a first date. How would you, or like
Oh.
on a date in general, but you're trying to, but you tell her that I want you to treat this like a first date. Where would you take?
oh, I got it. Rollerblading,
Really, rollerblading? Why rollerblading?
because that was our first date.
Oh, okay, okay.
That day was very snowy too. Yeah, it was like very bad. That was during high school. Remember when like we didn't have school for like 2-3 days or something?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
It was around that time. It was when we
Mm.
had snow all the way to like April.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was
Yeah,
around
I
that
remember
time.
something like that. Yep.
Yeah, that's where I would go. And then after that, go eat somewhere fancy because we love food, man.
Yeah.
We can't go on a date without eating.
Dang. Or okay,
Okay.
why don't you give ideas to some of the people who are listening? Like, what are some ideal Valentine dates?
Food, go eat anywhere nice for
Mm-hmm.
sure. You know, ice castles, like you said too. I think going to, I think breweries for sure.
Okay.
Let's see.
So
I
what
don't
if
know. I think just going at any restaurant is really like perfect. I think.
just restaurants, like nothing else, or
I can't really think of anything else unless like there's events happening in Minnesota.
oh,
like,
okay.
Like if there's like a art workshop during Valentine's Day.
Art workshops.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Coming from you, interesting.
Keep art in your heart. Yeah, like any workshop.
Okay.
Cooking workshops. I was really looking into those. Like couple workshops, cooking, art.
Oh, okay.
What else? I saw something interesting, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
like
like-
sometimes it's you pay or it's free. You just go, they teach you whatever. Yeah.
And but then you do it with your significant other, right? And then it's like a bonding experience.
Yes,
Oh, I
yes.
see. Dang. That's I've never thought of that before.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
really
dude.
interesting. Yeah.
I've looked at so many, but it's like because we're so busy too,
Yeah.
and the days that the workshops are on, I can't really go to them.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I've never thought about doing any workshops or anything of that sort just because I think that I could be doing something else though. Maybe that's why. Maybe because I haven't been in a long-term
Yeah.
relationship. I think I've the longest maybe like a year.
Yeah, I think
1
so for
year,
you.
yeah.
I remember.
All right. Thanks.
Let's see. I think some places I wouldn't recommend
Yeah.
the movies.
Well,
'Cause,
but
like,
would you count that as like a movie would be like a third date, fourth date?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would say so.
okay.
On a first date, don't go to the movies because you're just going there quiet and you don't talk until after.
Yeah.
You want to have that conversation first. I think anything where like a show, like a musical.
So basically a place where you sit and just watch,
Yeah,
right? Any of those things. What if like What if you're taking that person and they really enjoy that?
Oh yeah, then that's fine too.
Oh,
I mean, I mean, I would ask too, or I
mhm.
would suggest you ask, be like, hey, would you be down to go to this place? But I'm pretty sure they'll accept.
I feel like it depends on who you're taking, right? And if you and that person are on the same wavelength to understanding each other, and then also to share the experience together and connect.
Hmm.
Just because I feel like if you and that other person really do like the movie you're going to go watch, and then you already planned on doing stuff afterwards, then oh yeah, for sure, go to the movies and go do all that stuff. But if it's like first date, right? For example, you meet this person on Tinder
Oh gosh.
or Bumble or any other dating
Yeah.
app, Christian country dating app or something like that on websites. It's for your first time. I feel like going somewhere where you could sit and talk and getting to know that person. I feel like that's the move you should do.
Hmm.
But then if you and that other person already connect on a like different level and you feel like, oh, okay, like she and I, like, we get it, like
Hmm.
we understand each other. I feel like then that's where you plan like a lot of stuff to do, a lot of activities to do.
Hmm. I think for the next date that we go on, I really want to go to a comedy show.
Oh,
Yeah.
a comedy show.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, so who would it be then?
It'll have to be someone that I know, cause I listen to comedy and podcasts a lot too. So
Who is that? Who's that white guy on? He was on that show where they rapped with.
what? Which show?
It was it was the guy who married Mariah Carey.
Oh,
Nick Canyon.
he's not a comedian.
No, but then he has this show.
Oh, Wild and Out.
Wild and Out. There we go.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, I
there's the
wouldn't
white
mind.
guy. There's the white guy.
Uh-huh.
That was
Oh,
on
you
it.
talking about the
The pretty boy,
Yeah, the
they
pretty
said.
boy
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Matt Rife.
Yeah, Matt Rife.
Yeah, I haven't listened to him.
Oh, okay.
I just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not much. I think I would rather go to like Dave Chappelle.
Oh, yeah.
This guy named Preacher Lawrence. Yeah.
Would you go to like Kevin Hart?
Oh yeah, Kevin Hart for sure.
Oh, okay.
And Bobby Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those.
Would you go to who's another comedian? Would you go to the SNL show? Because that's
Do they-
basically all stand up.
But that's
Or
only
not stand up, but it's like all live bits and skits.
but
and
that's
all that
only in
stuff.
New York though, right? Or something.
I mean, what if they had it here though?
I mean,
would
yeah,
you
if
go?
they had it here, I would be down to go.
Oh,
Probably.
okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure tickets are expensive, but
Oh, yeah,
depends.
yeah.
It really depends. Yeah.
So that would be like next time.
Yeah,
right?
next time. Mhm.
Okay.
I really want to go with my girlfriend because she's never been to one. So
I see.
Mhm.
Does she take offense to a lot of things, or is she just like
actually,
everything's
some of them.
jokes?
Some
Really,
of them.
some of them?
Yeah.
Well, like
Like Bobby Lee comedy, Dave Chappelle comedy.
Uh-huh.
I think she might feel a little bit
uncomfortable.
comfortable, but with like other ones like this guy Preacher Lawrence, I think he might be better.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
So, what topics does trigger her? I guess.
I think it's anything anything dark comedy,
Oh, really?
like-
Oh, okay.
racial, your mental
I see.
disability and
I
all
see.
that stuff. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a skit video that I watched from Key and Peele, where I think Key, the tall guy,
Yeah. Mhm.
he was like he was a comedian, and then he was making fun of the crowd,
Oh yeah.
and then
yeah.
his other partner was like disabled, had like
Yeah,
his
yeah,
voice
he-
is gone.
he's a burn victim.
Yeah. And then he was like, I could take it, like make fun of me, and then and then he cried. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Mhm, mhm.
I feel like that, like those moments, especially once it gets into like the stand up, especially when they're like picking on the crowd and stuff. I feel like that's where they get it. But then sometimes, I feel like sometimes they do go overboard a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't know. It depends on the person, man.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
it
Yeah,
depends.
exactly, that too.
I think Gary Owen, he's a comedian too. He's pretty good.
Mm.
He's a white comedian, and most of his crowd is black.
Oh, wow.
Black
Okay.
crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
his comedy is really good too.
Dang. Okay. Well, I feel like another place where you shouldn't take a girl on a date. I just thought of it now. I feel like it would have to be a place where other people will outshine you. So, for example, personal experience.
Oh,
I took, it was like during high school, and I took this girl because she told me, "Oh yeah, I'm really good at ice skating. I'm a figure dancer or a figure skater." So I'm
oh,
like,
okay.
yeah. So I'm like, "Oh, why don't you teach me how to ice skate then?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, like we could go." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I've even though like we've lived in the Midwest, right?
Mm.
And snow is something normal to us, and ice skating is something that is stereotypically looked on for all Midwest people to like know how to ice skate. Hockey's a big deal, all that sort. Well, I've never really ice skated, and
That's hilarious.
I know. And
Wait, but
so,
have you rollerblade
oh
before?
yeah, rollerblade.
But come on,
Those no,
that's
those two
kind of
are
like the same thing.
those
Man.
two are completely
No,
different.
no, it's
No,
just,
because like rollerblading, it's something that just clicks.
yeah,
You
but
know.
but ice skating is like the same thing too.
Well, okay. Well, the difference is that when you're rollerblading, you're pushing away, right, left and right, your feet.
That's ice skating
When you
too.
ice skate, you don't push away. Like it's basically having two blades on ice, and when you move forward, the direction they give you is imagine you're walking.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
you go. And so, so I took the girl
Yeah,
on a
don't.
on a date, and then as you can imagine, I'm making the biggest fool of myself. I'm like falling, slipping, and then like the whole time I'm just holding to her hand. Like that's a good thing, right? You're holding onto her, but you don't want to. I feel like as a guy, you don't want to make fun of yourself on the first date that much. And that was kind of the first date that we were on, and I made a complete fool of myself. But I feel like that's a good learning experience.
Did you fall?
Yo, yeah, I fell
Oh.
and I slipped so many times. And then you know what's even worse? Kids were going around the ice rink like it was nothing. And this kid, I was like holding my hand out, like holding her hand on my left hand, and then my right hand was out to balance myself, and I lowered it a little bit, and then this kid came and then high fived my hand. And then I looked at him, and he smiled back at me, and he kept going. I'm like, damn, this hurts.
But your first date, she didn't make fun of you or anything, right? She just
She didn't make fun of me or anything, but she was just like kind of guiding me a little bit, and I thought that she was a little bit more talkative and outgoing, but she wasn't really.
oh
So
okay.
yeah, I thought she would talk more, or maybe it's been a while and I kind of forgot, but I just remembered that it was kind of
Was it awkward?
It was kind of awkward a little bit because I was like she was trying to teach me, and then she stopped at one point,
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
and I'm like, why don't we just call it a day, and then we just chill afterwards. I went to her house, we talked.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
We
Uh-huh.
talked.
For how
you
long?
know. I felt like it was a good 3-4 hours. I met her
That's
parents.
very long for talking.
I met her parents
Yeah, you met her parents and
day one. I mean, I feel like that's a very normal thing for a lot of Western or Caucasian people, but I feel like in the Asian community, meeting your significant others, their parents or family, it's it's a big deal just because it's getting intimate. You're getting to know who she is and who her family are, and it's
Yes.
getting real. But it's so normal I feel like for everybody else. Yeah, and I that was the first cultural shock that I've had when I was talking to someone else who isn't Asian. Yeah.
Okay, well, since we're talking about dates, So let's say you go on a date
Mm-hmm.
and you see a red flag. What is that red flag to you?
I think a red flag would have to be the first date, right? First date.
Yeah, first
or
date. Yeah, first date.
Okay, so it would have to be if I'm talking to her, right, and we're both equally into each other, but then at one point of the night, it's just me talking and she's just kind of looking at her phone. I feel like that's like a turnoff for me because, hey, I'm spending my precious time to come out and get to know you, and you're texting someone or you're like waiting to just go, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the red flags.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
about
could
you?
see that too. Yeah, I think that too. I guess a red flag. I don't know. Like, what if they?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's
since,
been a while. I don't know. They. I can't think of any.
Or think of what did you think of your girlfriend's, like some of the red flags she's had?
There wasn't much on the first date.
First date.
First date was fine.
So she was perfect.
Yeah, I guess. Well, just in general, like if
Mm-hmm.
red flags. If I was on a first date again, if I see the phone, if I see them, I guess just not acknowledging me too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think another red flag for me would have to be if, like, on the first date, right? If I ask the girl to go on a date with me and then she brings her little brother or little sister
That's a red
with
flag.
her, and then she orders like a whole bunch of
Oh.
food, like 5-course meal, ribs, burgers, you name it, filet mignon, ribeye steak. I think what I would do is, I mean, if I have to pay it, because I did ask her to go on a date with me, but like I was just joking about like bringing her little brother or little sister or something. But if she comes on this date and then she just orders like a 5-course meal, but if she orders too much food and she doesn't even finish it, and
She's using you.
she's using me basically to go out on a night at a restaurant to go eat, then
Okay.
I'm being like, I feel like there's some level of respect that you should have. I think in nowadays, especially because I have seen a lot of videos where a lot of the videos I've seen show that a lot of women in those videos.
So on the first date, let's say you're having a conversation. Let's say you're just like talking about like politics, religion, and anything controversial, or anything just small talk.
Yeah.
And like if they like just disagree with you with everything, and like they wanna feel entitled.
So they're like the opposite of you.
Yeah. And like they just can't come to an agreement with you. And they just want to be like, no, you should like agree with me. Like I'm right.
Yeah.
I think that's a red flag too.
So
Yeah.
if you had the chance to meet any celebrity, would you want to meet them? Like walking down the street?
I don't know. I mean, celebrity that I would like to meet.
So what if you saw like Ghostman walking down
Oh
the street?
yeah, for sure. I would try to get a picture.
Okay.
But there's that saying, you never meet your heroes. Because you never know if they're dickheads
Right,
or
right,
anything.
right. Yeah. Well, have you met any celebrities so far in your life?
I kind of did.
Kind of.
The guy from Ghost Adventures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Zach. When
Yeah.
I went to his museum, me and my mom went in there for the tour.
Yeah.
And then he came in because he was doing something, and then he was like trying to hide away from my tour group.
Yeah.
And then we went in a loop, and then we saw him, and then he just left.
Oh,
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, and then my dad and my sister, they were parked outside waiting for me and my mom to be done, and they Zach and them parked right near my dad and my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
They saw
shady.
them too. Yeah. They went in, they went out, and I was like, oh, okay, well.
You know what they were doing? Finding ghosts in his museum.
Yeah, I think that's the first celebrity I've seen in person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Bobby Lee, because
Oh yeah, Bobby.
you
Oh yeah,
went to.
but I didn't like meet them or
Oh, right.
anything.
But I
I've
mean, you
seen
were
them on
close.
stage.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen who else? Not. I think that's it really.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
You know, I don't think I've met any celebrity, honestly. I mean, other than yeah, no, I haven't met any celebrities. I've gotten really close to like potentially shaking hands with the first lady.
Really? Wait.
Not not this term, but when
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. Yeah,
Wow.
like um, the first lady came here. She talked at this high school down St. Paul, and it
Really?
was during high school, and so I got excused from it
For
from
real?
school to go and like because I went with my sister, and so
Oh.
like we went there, and then I was so close to like shaking her hand, but then boom, I got pushed,
For
shoved to
real?
the side. Yeah,
By
yeah.
the security, huh?
No, but with
Oh.
people, because there was like a
Oh.
gate where there was a. She was walking down, going to like she was exiting right, and then I was just like on like the side of the gate, and I'm like, oh hey, like I'm just saying, I took a picture and everything. But yeah, so that's
Wait,
like
wait, wait.
yeah,
Wait. This is during high school?
yeah. This is during high school.
Oh, oh, oh! I see what you're saying. Like after Barack Obama was done with the term.
No, he was still in term.
Was he?
Yeah, he was still in term.
Damn. It's.
But then we were probably
Freshman.
sophomore or freshman.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah.
Oh god. It's been a while.
Yeah. So like what back in 2016,
Yeah.
17?
2016. That's when Trump won, right? I think. I think so. It was high school for sure.
Maybe
Around there. It was around there.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
yeah, so I was like close to meeting the first lady or FLOTUS.
Oh, is that what you
that's
call
like the
her?
term.
Oh.
Like
Wow.
and then or yeah, and then you know, I've been to like 2 Keshi concerts.
Mm-hmm.
The first concert I was like really close to the stage. Second concert, I thought that we were actually going to meet him because we got like some VIP pass.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of our friends, he knew his dad knew some people that owned like the place that he performed, and so I was like, okay, cool, like we actually get to meet him or potentially, but then we didn't, and yeah. But other than that, yeah, that's only like the times where I got to know or
Then
see
who would you want to meet then, or other celebrities?
the person that I've been really into these couple of weeks or days is John Mayer.
John Mayer. Damn. That's
Yeah.
like old, right?
Yeah. Well, not really.
I remember John Mayer in elementary, I think.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like the Gravity song.
I honestly don't remember.
Oh.
I'm
man.
pretty sure I've heard it before. I
Yeah.
just don't listen to that
Oh,
type of music.
but yeah. So I think like I've been into like his. I mean, I've been a fan of John Mayer for like a super long time. Ever since his album Continuum, and
Wow.
yeah, I know, and it's like back in whatever when it was created. But
Yeah.
then, like getting into music and everything, and then especially because I play guitar as well too. I think that's who I would want to meet, because I feel like the way that he writes music and he does a lot of his performances and a lot of his guitar playing, I feel like that is what kind of started a lot of things, which I never really noticed until like now, and the way I play and the way that I do a lot of stuff. I feel like it kind of relates back into his style, but I just never really thought of it until
Okay.
now.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Such an
Yeah. I
inspiration.
know, right?
I think for me, my I know we talked about it before,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know
yeah.
my writing hobby and
Mm-hmm.
my DJ hobby. I think I'm gonna have to put that on pause for now because
Okay.
we have this, and then there's school, and then there's work.
Mm.
And school is killing me. Work is fine, and then we have this. You know,
Yep.
this is important too.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait until next year to resume that hobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just like play around too.
I could, but bro, trust me,
Yeah.
I'm doing homework every day, even
Yeah.
the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah. And I gotta clean the house, I gotta cook, take care of my dogs, Yeah.
I thought those are your sisters, though.
I mean, yeah, but it's mine too. Because
Okay.
I mean, I gotta take them out, and my sister is at school too, so
Oh,
she's not
okay.
home.
Yeah,
So,
right.
yeah,
So you're home alone pretty much.
yeah, basically. And then I gotta, yeah, just do a lot of house chores. Make sure the outside is looking good.
Yeah,
Nothing's
yeah.
out there. Yeah.
Cool.
And then let's see celebrities that I want to meet.
Yeah, yeah.
Eminem. Let's see who else. Tech Nine.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Like WWE wrestlers like
Oh,
John Cena.
John Cena, The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock, Rey Mysterio, Jackie Chan, Donnie Yen. Yeah. Those are the ones that I could think of right now.
Dang. Oh, I thought you were just gonna name like one or two.
No, I have a lot.
Dang. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
do you remember Andrew Garcia?
yeah,
Yeah, the singer, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I met him before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back when my dancing days. Yeah, it was a long time ago. He was performing at the U.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was we were performing too.
Uh-huh.
And I saw him. I was like, "Are you Andrew Garcia?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Can I take a picture?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "Okay." Yeah, I got a picture with him.
Dang. Pretty cool. Dang, you met some pretty cool people.
I know, right?
Dang.
And do you remember AJ Raphael?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was at MOA like last summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go
Yeah,
meet
I
him
went.
too?
Yeah.
Dang.
Or, no, I
Oh.
didn't. I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't take pictures or anything, but it was in the middle or the stage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
me
usually.
and my girlfriend went and we saw him perform.
Oh, that's cool that he still performs and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he just got married too when he came.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so
Wait, but why would he come to MOA though?
I don't know. I forgot. I'm pretty sure he got paid good or something.
Oh, were there a lot of people?
Yeah, there was a lot of people. A lot of Hmong people.
Hmong
sure.
people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Dang.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. I thought he just stopped. I know he's like a big YouTuber, but.
Oh, I think he does more TikTok too. Because remember,
makes sense.
David So.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think he makes fun of AJ Raphael too, and Justin Chen, right? The
Oh
singer?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what's funny? Now that you brought Justin Chen,
Mhm.
he is. I don't know if he's married but he's in a relationship with this girl, this model, and she's like taller than him.
For real?
Yeah, yeah,
Damn. Is she's Chinese too?
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And then, but I'm saying, hey, he made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, tall girl.
Come on, short kings.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Nevin.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But no, I
Yeah.
think for a lot of Asian guys, I think on average, a lot of us are pretty short. Like I
Yeah.
think 5'6" is like the cutoff.
The taller Asians or
Like
the
minimum.
Chinese?
I think Asian in general.
I don't know.
And
Dude, the Chinese people are tall for sure.
I think in
In America?
America,
I don't know.
maybe we just haven't seen the world a lot.
Yeah,
But
true.
I feel like a lot of, I'll say a lot of Hmong guys. I think we're like averaging
It's very rare.
5'6" to 5'8".
Yes, yes.
But then we'll have like my cousins. You met them. They're like almost 6 feet.
Well, that's because they're half, right?
No,
Oh, they're not?
no. Like Ethan, for example.
Ethan's full Hmong?
Yeah, Ethan's
Oh.
like he's almost 6 feet. He's like
Isn't-
5'11".
Isn't Kenshin?
Kenshin, yeah,
Kenshin's half Chinese?
yeah, he's half
Yeah, okay,
Chinese.
yeah.
Yeah, and then, yeah, but then Benji, of course, he's almost like 5'11".
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, I looked at myself in the mirror, and then I look at them, and I'm like, we're cousins. Like, oh, what,
Yeah,
what happened? What
it-
happened to me?
even my younger cousins, they're getting taller than me now.
Oh
Yeah. And they're only like 12 and a 13.
Oh.
And I'm like, damn, I remember when you guys were just babies. And now you guys are like literally just like 5 centimeters taller than me.
So if we had the opportunity to change anything, either our looks, our physicality, or mentally, what is one thing that you would want to change for yourself then?
My height, for sure.
Like how tall would you want to be then? Or
I
how
want to
short?
be, how short?
I don't know. Like you said height, so
I'm short enough.
Nah.
Okay. I think I would want to be just 5'11".
Oh, 5'11". Okay.
5'11", 5'10". That'd be nice.
Okay. Why
Um,
that?
I don't know. I don't want to be too tall, like 6 feet. Like that's. Have you seen them? Like how do they like? I cut that.
I mean, I feel like if you imagine 6 feet, I feel like 6 feet would be around like Ethan, my cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or like our friend, the other Ethan.
No,
Because
they're not.
they're kind of around 5'10", 5'11".
Oh.
You know, and if you add like maybe another like 2 inch, then there's like 6 feet.
Okay.
So yeah, so if you do that, then because for me, I'm
Yeah.
around like their chin to like if we stand next to each other, like I'm around their like chin or their mouth, and
Okay.
then yeah, so I feel like 6 feet should be fine.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to be too tall.
Yeah.
I think 5'10", 5'11" is perfect.
Okay.
Let's see. Another thing I would like to change is, or what I want to improve on is being more fit, of course. Let's see, and something about myself personally, I think just being able to talk more, fix my vocabulary. Yeah. How about you? You're next.
I think for me it would be a height as well. But I think that I would want to be taller just so that I could have more opportunities to play sports better. Because I think height matters a lot in sports, especially. Like volleyball, if you're tall, you could block, you jump. You have like the length is longer, your arms can stretch farther. And then, especially for tennis as well too, you serve at a higher point. And then you could dunk if you're 6 feet. I mean, you could dunk if you train yourself and you're around like 5'6", 5'7", 5'8". You could train your legs and you could jump that height. But if you're tall already, right, assuming you're like 6'1", 6 feet, you're already given that height advantage. And then, of course, you train more and then you could dunk too. But so height, I think I would want to be around 6'1", 6 feet. Just at the cutoff, because I feel like that would be like a perfect range.
Would you want to do surgery for your height? You've seen
Yeah,
those?
I've seen those.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I would. I feel like that's, I was born this way, and I have to accept that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Accept who you are.
But yeah, so overall, that's basically what I would want to change physically. I think I'm like pretty set on myself, and I'm happy with what I was given and what I was born with. Yeah.
Agreed. Me too. As a short person or a short guy.
Short king.
I used to be taller than you, remember?
Yeah, in elementary school.
Yeah. And middle school maybe.
I forgot about middle school, but
Middle school.
I think
I was,
definitely
like, same, I don't
elementary.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone grew taller than me for some reason. But yeah, it's okay. I'm like, whatever. All my other friends make fun of me for it, and it's like, whatever. And I make fun of them back too. So it's
because I mean, you have other stuff that competes.
What?
Dance and flip and
Stop.
look good.
I don't want to.
Flex your
Don't
abs,
say.
flex your abs. You had abs when you were.
Oh yeah, but
already
I was
in-
skinny though. Remember?
I mean-
I was a stick.
Yeah, but no one looks at that though. No one really like cared about.
Now when I go back and look at it, it's scary. I was literally a skeleton. Come on, dude. I'd rather be this than I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah, because man, dude, I'll show you later.
I mean, I was scrolling through some pictures from when we were freshmen,
Oh yeah,
and man, I cannot believe how much we've changed
I know, right?
over like the course of 4 to 5 years. Yeah, I feel like the biggest message is just be yourself.
Yes, be yourself. Don't be
then-
afraid to be who you are. Express yourself.
And if you want to change yourself, like have if you want to have like Botox or get lip fillers, hey, that's
Be careful with that though, because you can die.
yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, if you want that, go for it.
If
Or
you got the money.
do you pretty much.
If I got the money, probably, man. I just might. Not Botox. I'm kidding. I was talking
Lip
about
fillers?
no. I'm talking about height.
Okay.
But the thing is, you can't walk for like a year.
Yeah,
too.
and they have to go to rehab.
Yeah,
and everything.
rehab.
But yeah,
Sheesh. Yeah, everybody, accept who you are. Love yourself.
you have to look at that one though.
Yeah, I am. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Everybody, love yourself. Now, thank you for listening to the Late Night Talks. Please follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram. That is it, right? And then, yeah,
Look at our link tree.
Yeah, we'll put a link
We
tree.
have everything in it.
Yeah, and thank you for listening again. We hope you have a good night.